Hello everyone, the Generic Train here, back again with another video. So I guess you can call this like a part 3 of my Thomas Wooden Railway layout, because I've already made 2 videos discussing this topic prior to this one. But yeah, as you can see, we have a lot of classic engines and rolling stock, which we will cover. There are also a few key elements, nothing too big or crazy going on, but that I'll also be covering as well. But yeah, let's get started. So over here we have Duck pulling just a small goods train, just a small consist. And at the end is the Spiteful Brake Van, or NW Brake Van, whatever you want to call it. Here is Scruffy. Now this Scruffy is actually one that I got a few days ago and is in much better condition than my older Scruffy. But yeah, happy with this one. There's the original gray troublesome truck. There is Fred Pelhay, the orange coal truck. And here is the original 1994 Duck. And I say original because one key difference between this one and the later version of Duck is that this version has the round roof, whereas the later versions have the square roof. And also the later versions don't really have a back ledge, unlike this one where it does have one. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, that's Duck. And as we go further along, we come to the single stone tunnel where Gordon is pulling the express, because, you know, it's what he's known for. Here's a signal box, a signal. And over here we come to Percy pulling the Sodor mail coach. Mind you, these aren't really that easy to find, at least for a decent price. I did pay kind of a fortune just to get one of these in good condition, but I think it was kind of worth it, you know. These are kind of hard to find, so I'm very happy with this purchase, and I'm very glad to have finally gotten one. And we come over here to the classic turntable where Edward is, and it works pretty good, as you can see. It's in okay condition, and I say that because, you know, there's a few scuffed areas like right here. But yeah, and I believe this turntable was included in the James Goes Buzz set. I could be wrong, but it looks relatively the same. And over here is Henry on a random siding, just chilling. Yep. Siding that just leads to nothing. And here is Boko, the original gray roof one. Yeah, he's also just chilling. And we come to another signal where there's a foreman with a wrench. And here is the original 92 Toby. Well, I wouldn't say original, because the original was a prototype that had the 6 wheels, but this one, which is the final product, had 4 wheels instead of 6. But it also has the sticker decals, which I'm pretty sure the later versions of Toby didn't have. But let me know what you guys think. Should I get a Toby in a later version of Toby, or should I just stick with this one? Let me know what y'all think. Over here we have the troublesome brake van next to the Tidmouth milk tanker, but that's not where it ends, because we're at the work shed, and if we take off these 2 pieces, we have 2 more diesel characters. There is Mavis, and there is D199, or Spam Can. I guess you can say they're just like under maintenance, or they're just resting in there. I don't know, but yeah. Just place these 2 pieces back on. Now, I have to say, these aren't really that easy to find price-wise. These are actually pretty expensive if you look on sites like eBay. I had to pay kind of a fortune just to get one of these in excellent condition. Almost like, I think, $100, but I think it was kind of worth it, considering that these are pretty hard to find in good condition. This one is in excellent condition, and yeah, I thought I'd never be able to, like, you know, grab one of these, but I was, and yeah, lo and behold, I finally have one. And over here we have Thomas pulling Annie and Clarabelle, because, you know, it's a classic consist everyone loves. Over here, if we go around this curve up to a ramp, we see James on the Sodor Bay Bridge pulling 2 Knapford Express coaches. Now, these aren't really like exactly the same, because this one on the left is from 1996 and this one is an earlier version from 1994. And these versions of the Navford Express coach are a little more harder to find than these ones. And I had to get this one separate because it's just, you know, it's rarer than this one. And this one I got new in box along with another Express coach from 1996. Anyways, that concludes this layout video. I know there isn't anything like too crazy, nothing too complex, but in the end, I think I was able to kind of compensate in making a fairly decent layout, you know. I think I was able to fill a few gaps. Um, but yeah, I think the end result proved pretty good, I guess. But anyways, if you liked this video, consider subscribing, as it would really help the channel a lot and it would be much appreciated if you do. But anyways, thanks for watching and I'll see you on the next one.